looking for that channel that is well-rounded. We will show you how to program and design your own holiday lights. We play a wide range of VR games on the MetaQuest 2. We will even show you how to take virtual vacations to places like Disney World. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live or upload a new video. See you soon.
The Samwell B12 Experience, where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Fabulous viewers, big news, we're shaking things up and unveiling a brand new chapter. Welcome to the Urban Family Adventurers, your ultimate destination for sports, food and drink reviews, live Disney World experiences, unforgettable family fun, and a sprinkle of health and wellness. It's not just a name change, it's a promise of even more thrilling adventures. Subscribe today and join the Urban Family Adventurers. Urban Family Adventurers, embrace the journey. Ooh, yes. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Connoisseur's Corner. The inaugural, full-on first time we're doing it. We announced it back at Berkeley Beer just a short while ago. And here it is. First time you are in, so welcome on in. Tin Can Tuesdays, we are doing part of our new series called the Connoisseur's Corner, and I figured what a better way to start than to start off here at home, where we'll be doing a few of them, especially now that the weather's getting a little better. The Tiki Bar is going to be open, so we'll be getting out there very, very shortly. And give me 1 second here. All right, so this is no couch stream. Here we go. All right. Yes, I did mute. I didn't want to inundate you with some of the background noise as people are passing through the room here. But hello, Christine Machado and Triton, and Coach is in the house here. And I thought I saw Suzanne lurking about over here at some point in the chat. Yeah, I did. Welcome on in. All right, here we go. So let's get tonight's tasting going. And I'm super excited about this. I've already kind of set myself up for it a little bit. I've pre-made a drink, but I haven't tried it yet. So tonight, the very first thing we're going to try for the Connoisseur's Corner is we are going to try some vodka. But it's not just any standard vodka. This vodka comes from a place in Finland, a little village named Koskenkorva. Koskenkorva. It is vodka that's made in this little village. It's distributed. So I had a good friend of mine I worked with. He went over to Helsinki and he brought me some of this back. So I've been looking forward to trying it. Supposedly super smooth. This is what the bottle looks like. Like I said, I already put some in my mixed glass, but I'm going to try a little straight, as they call it. So this is it, right? So it's 40% by volume. It's an original flavor. They have been brewing vodka since 1953. It's called a village. That's literally what it says. Look, right here, from a village. And the print reads, in the village of Koskenkorva, life isn't complicated. We have good barley, pure water, and a dedicated local farmer. We work with nature's best ingredients to create a smooth, honest vodka. It's as simple as that. It is 40% by volume, meaning it's 80 proof. So that is not a beer. And I don't think, it doesn't smell chocolate. It doesn't smell chocolate. Well, let's see. Ooh. Huh. It has almost like, well, this will be interesting. There's just a hint of, if you ever had Sambuca before, tastes like black licorice. There is a hint of, it almost kind of smells like that. Smells like aftershave. So let's, we're going to try ourselves just a little. All right, so we gave ourselves the equivalent of a 1 ounce shot here. So let's see what happens. Again, it smells really good. My eyes aren't watering. 1-to-1 ratio of double chocolate vodka, Bailey's chocolate, Irish cream. Garnish the glass. That's a good drink. I remember that. That's a good drink. So, cheers. Thank you all for being here for our official inaugural Connoisseur's Corner with our Finnish vodka. So, ooh. That's good. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. So not much bite. No sting on the tongue. And it sits a little heavy. Wow. Okay. Smooth, like real smooth. It gives you just a little burn, just a tiny little burn, like almost at the back of your mouth, the top of your throat. I mean, just a hint of a burn. There's not much there. And then it is so smooth, there's like no flavor to it, which is great. So when you get into having vodkas, certain styles of bourbons or whiskeys and what have you, like the mark of a really good vodka, or really any sort of clear hard alcohol, is when you take a sip of it, it may burn just a tiny bit, which is fine, but it doesn't really have a flavor to it. It's almost like drinking water. And that's what this is. This is equatable to having a little bit of water. This is incredible. I don't think you can get it stateside. So if you're all wondering how to get your hands on it, they say their website is kushkinkorva.com. It's literally the name of the village.com. Wow. Good evening, Christina G. Hello. Welcome on in. Nice to see you here. Is there a loft or a grotto? There is no loft or grotto. So let's finish this. We'll get on to the regular drink. But cheers. Thank you for being here. This is fantastic vodka. Boy, that's good. And now I've mixed it in my pass holder's cup. Oh, that's so smooth. So I put, and I'm going to actually put a little more, I think. So I put a standard 2 ounces of this in that cup. And then I filled the rest up. So this cup is it's a 20-ounce mug. So I put 2 ounces of the vodka in there, along with 14 ounces of it's Crystal Light and water. So it's a Crystal Light water mix. And that gave me 16 ounces. And I can't even taste it. It literally tastes like fruit punch. This is incredible. Anthony the Molar Man, welcome on in. The post with the most. Ha ha. The post with the most. I love it. What is happening? Welcome on in, everybody. The first inaugural maiden voyage of the Connoisseur's Corner. We got ourselves a little Finnish vodka right out of Finland, straight from Helsinki that we're trying. I tried a little straight up before I get into my my mixer here, and it's great. Smooth, no bite, 40% by volume. So it's 80 proof, just strong enough so that you can drink it. This could get you in trouble. This 100% would get you in trouble because it is just so smooth that by the time you get done drinking it, you don't realize that you drank as much, and then you get up and fall off the bar stool. So, cheers. Here we go. So I've got like a double shot in there now, and still a very, very little going on in there. Very little going, like, put a little more. I mean, this bottle when I started was here. So I've used like a quarter of the bottle already. That's how good this is. This is a very good diet drink. Yep. Carbs and calories. Speaking of which, I got my workout on today. Ugh. We were bench pressing a whole bunch of weight and getting it done a little earlier before the stream. So getting into some Disney shape, losing some weight. We are down 35 pounds, I think, since January 13th. So the weight's coming off. I haven't worked out as hard in the last week and a half, but the diet's good, which is really helping. And we got back. Look at that! Look at those guns. So, my pass holder cup. Cheers to you all. Speaking of, owes you a thin mint brew. We won't talk about the thin mint brew. Yep, we're not going to talk about the thin mint brew. What is my first stream? Oh, at Disney. When is it? So obviously, as you guys can see down the bottom of the screen and over here, we're going to be at Disney World April 14th to 19th. On the 15th, I'd love to see you all in, especially like I would say around probably 7:45-ish, 8 o'clock at night when I start my stream, because we're going to do something special. We got a special event that we're going to go to. The first stream, though, will probably be on the 14th. Not determined yet because we don't have... that's the day we arrive. And we don't have a specific park yet lined up. So we're really kind of open to doing whatever. We're going to hit Disney Springs. We are going to explore Saratoga Springs. We're going because that's where we're staying. We're in a preferred room. So we're going to explore that. Maybe take a little video, try to put together a, like a 3-minute vlog of the room and the amenities. So hopefully you'll catch that. But I'm hoping, I think we're going to let the influencer decide where we go that night. So we're really going to hope and try to persuade her to go to Epcot. So we can get a couple of cocktails and some good food in, since it's Flower and Garden. But I will say the place we're going will have good food and drink. And as a bonus, if you are down at Disney World, and after the introductory period of this, I will make them available if people want to purchase them. It is just going to be the cost of whatever. I think it ended up being like $50. It's going to be like it's going to be $2 plus shipping. It'll be $2 plus shipping for this new merchandise item that we have. If you go over the pinned link at the top, there is a merchandise store that's available now that we have up there. So, you know what? If you're hanging around, you like some merch, if you know you're going to be down or where I am when I'm going live, and you want to show off your Urban Adventurers merch, and by all means, click the link up top in the pinned, and then of course we have our our tip jar that's available, and all is good. But we do have a brand new piece of memorabilia that is going to be revealed live on stream, and this will be limited to 50 people at first. And if you find me on stream, you'll get one of these for free. Just come on up. You find where I am. You come and hunt me down like a rabid dog. And you can get one of these. So, STX, nope. Briber with Frozen. Can I ask the influencer, is there going to be a waffling? Ooh. So the influencer is currently lining up for bedtime, but I will have an answer for you on the next stream. How about that? We will get that answer. So, Coach, if you click on the tip jar, it should give you the option to use credit card, PayPal, or Venmo. It was working earlier. So for any of you that may hit the tip jar, it is never expected. It's not, I'm not going to beg you for money, but if you so feel inclined, if you see us out somewhere and you want to buy us a drink, or you're enjoying what you're seeing, and you're like, hey, here's like, I don't know, like here's $2. You should be able to hit that link and then just go through the process. It should work. I'm hoping it works. I got my fingers crossed. We'll see. But, and it's, like I said, never expected. It is 100% always appreciated. We do have a new redeem that we're going to reveal. I don't know if it's active now, but it is, if you do the redeem and have one, it's the number 1 for me. That redeem will will be used when I have a drink in my hand, or if if some of you call into the bar I'm at. Not that any of you would ever do that, right, Coach? Or if you hit the tip jar and you say, hey, I want you to try this drink because I'm curious about it. Tell me what you think about it. I've seen it on social media rolling around. So you do it up, but you can do the exclamation point redeem, have one for me, and that will be the trigger. Hopefully it works. It should work. I should probably try it out myself just to see if it works. Everybody is... The points have all been reset, right? It's like, whose line is it anyways, right? Points don't matter because none of this is real. So points are reset here. And, once you get your points going, you should be good to go. Let's see if this works. I don't know. The cloud bot was being very finicky today, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. But and anywhere in the planet too, Coach, I would believe that. After the San Diego incident, I would definitely believe that. Dallas, down with the bots, she says. Down with the bots. Interesting story about bots. So I don't know how much any of you follow with the whole like AI, artificial intelligence. I don't know how many of you are doing that, but hang on one second. So, there was an interesting story that I had read a couple years back now. And basically, these two scientists came up with these bots. They were computers, right? So, they were self-learning, artificial intelligent computers. And they linked them to the internet. They linked them to themselves. And they started a conversation. And the conversation started... in binary code, which is ones and zeros. That is the base computer language. I know we type letters or whatever, but essentially how you get that is ones and zeros. So they allowed the computers to talk to each other in binary code. And they were able to, it took a while, but they were able to follow along with the conversation. It was very, very simple. It was very almost what you would consider caveman-like. And then over time, the computers discovered the internet. Well, lo and behold, down the road, they not only learn English, they start learning a couple of different languages, and they create their own language. And then eventually the computers start debating about humanity. And they come to the conclusion that they need to wipe humanity out, and they actually start planning how they do it, at which point the scientists got nervous because they were learning, and at one point they kind of went over the edge, and they started learning and evolving so fast, and they were hooked up to the internet. So they pulled the plug on the computers and the internet, and those computers have not been restarted. But basically, it was the infancy of what we're now discovering is AI. So it is scary because Skynet is going to be a real thing. The robots are going to take over. Just be prepared. Coach, I was 100% shocked you knew the bar. First of all, I was floored that somebody who was watching sent me a drink, because they were like, at the time, if I remember, there was 20 or 30 people kind of hanging out and watching. And then it was like, once I realized it was you, I was like, holy cow, he knows exactly where I am. So You can be wiped out by robots. I'm the Terminator. We drowned bots in cheese. Oh, they would die in the cheese soup. Yep. We'd just make it a little thicker where they couldn't swim out. That was great. Cheers. Here's a little for those of you just joining in, welcome. This is this is Tin Can Tuesday, which is something that we do here, but with one of our new segments called the Connoisseur's Corner, where we're going to start reviewing different hard liquors instead of just beers. We're going to do hard liquors and mixed drinks, and tonight we're getting into this. It's a bottle of Finnish vodka from a little place called A Village, and the village's name is Koskenkorva, and you can go to koskenkorva.com. I had a friend of mine who got it in Helsinki from Finland, and it's really good. It's super, super smooth, almost no bite to it, 40% by volume, 80 proof, and we're in it to win it. Coach, that is one thing I've learned about you. You are well versed in is traveling and breweries. That is, you are a man on a mission. Something to aspire to in my world. This Florida man looks like the Terminator. That's incredible. Hey, for those of you just joining us, if you've been around for a little while, I ask that you click on the link to the merchandise store. Just check it out. Leave me a comment. If you are on Discord, you can find me on Discord. Send me a message. Tell me what you think. It's just this merchandise store is ran through Streamlabs. So because I am a premium member with Streamlabs, they offer some different services. One of them is a merchandise store, like an in-house merchandise store. So there's different things on there. Check it out. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, things maybe you'd like to see, something you might be interested in. Personally, I think my favorite thing is the stickers. I do have a bit of merchandise coming the week we are here. That is not on that store yet. Will not be available on that store yet. I don't know if I can get it on that store. But right now, the first run of this piece of merchandise is limited to 50. It is one size for everybody, but it's limited to 50 pieces. And it's really more of, if you find me in the park and I'm live streaming, come up to me, say hello, show me that you subscribe to the channel, and I guess you're going to get one of these things for free. So it's really cool. It's something I've seen other places, and it's something I want to try. So here we go, right? Coach gets around. Yes, he does. You naughty boy, you. Does your wife know what you do on the side? Coach, if it is a Speedo, I can guarantee you the first time you see it will be at poolside. I will vlog that, but no, it's not a Speedo. So you're all lucky. I saved you a little bit. Yep. Hopefully, I'm hoping that this piece of merchandise, which is yet to be revealed, will interest everybody. And when I return from my trip, I'm thinking I'll have some left over. I don't really know. But when I return from my trip, if there's leftover, I will make sure that everybody knows. And if you want it, all I ask is that you just pay costs, which is like $2 plus postage. So, because I'll send it through the mail. So. It is not a blue one. I can tell you that right now. Nope. It's not blue. If it was, I'd probably wear it backwards just for good measure. Could be a potato holder. What days and parks? Well, let's do this big reveal. So that I can actually give you an answer to. Let's look here. Let me open the My Disney Experience app. Sam! There is Sam Welb 12. We played his commercial, his advertisement at the beginning of our stream tonight. It's always good to see Sam in here. He has been not only a faithful supporter of the channel, but he has also become a friend of mine. He is one of my Canadian people. I love my Canadian people. Ain't no doubt about it. So, here we go. You all want to know what we are doing and where we are going. So, on Monday, April 15th, you can find us in Hollywood Studios. So, come join us in Hollywood Studios. We have a 12:10 reservation for Oga's Cantina. So you can expect a stream at probably about 11:30 in the morning. And we'll bang around. We'll probably start the stream at the Baseline Tap House or maybe the Tune In Lounge. So we'll get a stream in there. We'll go to Oga's. After we're done at Oga's, we're going to cut the stream. And then I can't tell you. That's the surprise. So you're not you almost had me, Triton. Triton, you almost had me. So can I move to the U.S.? Sure, Sam, we'll take you. We like you. So Monday night, that thing is at 8:15. So I'm assuming Monday night after Hollywood Studios, we'll take a break for a few hours. And you'll probably find me, so let me think. 45, and that's an hour. You'll probably find a stream at like 7:45 on Monday night. Yeah, so about 7:45 Monday night. Tuesday, April 16th, is our Magic Kingdom Day. Now, that is one of two Magic Kingdom days. We're going to do the Magic Kingdom 2 days in a row because one day we're going to go basically on the right-hand side of the park, and then the other one we're going to go to the left. We do have, however, a reservation for Tony's Town Square Restaurant, which is somewhere I have not been in several years. Stephanie has never been, and she's been looking to try it. Stella's never been, so she's up for like anything. I think what we'll do is we'll probably start the stream a little while before then. We'll take you around the park a little bit. We'll maybe try to get on a ride or two, and then we'll go to lunch, and then that'll be the day. And then that night, so on Tuesday night, April 16th, is the second stream you'll find us in Epcot. Now, with Epcot, I do not know if we will be streaming the fireworks, only because I have heard of other streamers having issues, like getting almost like a Instaban when that show is going on. So I gotta do a little homework on that, but I would say plan on Tuesday night. You'll definitely get us in an Epcot stream. I think Tony's is great. I haven't been there in years, but the last time I was in there, it was awesome. Ooh, foot-long mozzarella stick. We may have to try that. So, Coach, Costa Rica, way nicer than the weather we're getting. Oh, Suzanne, don't give them any ammunition. That is just all too easy. So, on Wednesday, April 17th, that is our Animal Kingdom Day. So we are going to start the day in Animal Kingdom. We will more than likely end at Epcot that night. So that'll be a pretty straightforward day. Now, Thursday is unique. So Thursday is our second day at the Magic Kingdom. But that day, you may actually get 3 streams. So we'll have our morning stream at the Magic Kingdom. We'll take a little break. We are thinking we'll probably go to Epcot for a couple of hours. So you may get a stream there for an hour or so. And then we'll stop. And then that night, the Magic Kingdom has extra magic hours for those guests staying in deluxe resorts. While we are staying at Saratoga Springs, we're using some of our DVC points. So what does that mean? That means that from 10 o'clock to like midnight, the park is ours. So we may stream some of the extra magic hours there just because we have the ability to do it. And then Friday we check out, and I will tell you, we are driving this time. So what does that mean? You're like, Sean, you said the 15th, and then you're checking out the 19th. But it says 14 to 19 down on the screen, down here. Yes, so we are leaving on the 13th because we're driving. You're probably going to get a short little car stream here or there. It'll be all of us kind of like, on the road again. Kid, just can't wait to get on the road again. So we're going to be driving down to Florida. We'll give you a couple of streams from the road just to update you, like where we are, how the trip is going. On Sunday the 14th, that is the day that's kind of up in the air. So we have... we've decided to split the drive on the way down into essentially 2 days. So our plan is to drive from here in Massachusetts, make it at least to Georgia, if not just inside of Florida, stop for the night, get a good night's rest, and then get up early the next day. We'll be within about 3 hours of Disney World. Get up, drive to Disney World. We're going to take the Tesla. So that'll be interesting because we've never done a really long trip like this. I've done like 630 or 40 miles before each way. I've never done a 1,200 mile each way trip. So this will be a little interesting to do. But we'll give you some. We'll give you some on the way down. And then the 14th, once we get in and get settled, we are staying at the Wyndham at Disney Springs. So that's the one that's right on the corner. And we're going to choose a park. Maybe we'll do a little Disney Springs. So that stream will kind of be a little, hey, we're here, we're popped up. So make sure, most importantly, you're subscribed. But then make sure you get the notifications on. So like on days like the 14th and all these other days when we're going to do like these streams from Disney, that you're getting a notification, hey, like Sean's over here. So you can plan most days. The streams will be 1 to 2 hours long. We'll try to get a little bit of everything in, a little food, a little drink, a ride or two, maybe a little merchandise, showcasing, and then we'll get in, we'll get out. So stop in Wilson, Wilson, North Carolina, huh? So for those of you just bombing in here, welcome to Tin Can Tuesday. This is the first inaugural stream for the Connoisseur's Corner. We've got a little vodka straight out of Finland. We tried some before, super smooth, 80 proof, 40% by volume. Comes out of Little Village. We got ourselves about 4 ounces in here in just a Crystal Light and water mix because I kind of wanted to see how it tasted without a bunch of sugar and stuff in it. And it's super smooth, no bite, tastes almost like water. There's no burn, and it's really, really good. But that is our Disney plan. So you can see here. Where are we? Here. You can see here. If you can't see that. So we're going to go to Disney, and then we'll go back in August at the end of the summer. So we'll be there twice. We will be there twice within 4 months. So within a 16-week period, we'll have 2 weeks in Disney, which will be great. Galactic Duck Studios. So Galactic Duck Studios. That is a young man by the name of Chris Veloza. He actually is a game creator. While I have him here, I would appreciate it if you would all entertain me for a minute and then go and check out his game. Here is his game. So there he is. That's Chris. Go and check him out. His games are free, so you can get him in the Google Play Store. You can get him over in the Apple Store. He's got some other games that aren't just racing games, like Flappy Duck, and he's got a couple of them out there. They're all free. They're free. So go download them. He's got over 14,000 downloads of his game. So his games are a bunch of fun to play. They're like, you can pick them up at any time. You pick them up and put them down. So go check them out. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. I know I would. And embrace the journey. Yes, Coach. Embrace the journey. Actually, if you all caught the beginning of the stream, you would have seen a new logo for Urban Family Adventurers. And that logo, part of that logo is on part of the new merchandise that we have that's yet to be revealed. Actually, I should have that new piece of merchandise by April 4th. So I just got notification it shipped out today. And if you want to see what it is, you gotta watch. You gotta watch the live streams because I'm sure we're gonna hand them out. Freaking Flying Duck. That's it. That's the one. Freaking Flying Ducks. So iOS, Google Play, Apple Store, go check them out. But, yep. And then, so I was fortunate enough to come across a group that both Coach and Pierce belong to over on Facebook called the Disney Day Drinkers. They have a ton. They've got like 96,000 people on that Facebook page. They're approaching 100,000. There are multiple posts a day. I have every intention of monitoring that Facebook page constantly while I'm in Disney. I'm hoping to meet up with a bunch of those people. So I'm hoping that I can throw together a short vlog at the end of it. And, it's just a group of people, very laid back. They're all about just having a good time, a couple of cocktails at Disney. And right now, I am in talks. We're going to try a test run of a segment for the Disney Day Drinkers on this channel. So the creator of Disney Day Drinkers, the person who has made this group, his name is Skip Sher. So Sher. You can find him on Facebook. Join the group. A bunch of good people. I'm sure they'll accept any of you. He's done a bunch of different stuff. He was an entertainment personality for a while. He had his own show and stuff. So in talking with him, he has agreed to come on here. I thought it would be great for his page to kind of get the word out for the Disney Day Drinkers because in the short amount of time I've been with this group, I've just found a bunch of like-minded Disney people who like to go to Disney, and they're very casual, grab a drink, hit a ride, grab some food, look at some merchandise, and just kind of enjoy being there, which is, kind of the point that we're at now. So, oh, Chad too. That's right. Chad is part of that group. So we're going to try doing that. That's what we're talking about here. Woo! We're getting to the bottom of the cup, folks. Bottom of the cup. But hopefully, like everybody here has enjoyed their time. Thank you all. We are going to wrap things up. I think we've been going for an hour. We've done the Connoisseur's Corner as intended, as announced at Berkeley Beer, going back just several days ago. So, one day a visit is dedicated to resort hopping, eating, and drinking, right? As it should be, Coach. As it should be. I'm actually looking forward. So, we're staying at Saratoga Springs, like I said. We got a preferred room. I'm actually really interested in checking out their bar, their quick serve, and their restaurants. So we're gonna hang out at the pool for a day or two, for a couple of hours on a couple of different days. So hopefully we get to encompass everything that is Saratoga Springs. They just had an update, and they overhauled the whole resort going back a couple of years ago. So I'm really excited to see what the updates are and how the place looks. It's within walking distance to Disney Springs. So, yep. Pierce, what is going on? What is happening, Pierce? Cheers, my friend. Since you just got here, welcome to the Connoisseur's Corner. It's a new segment we've got here on our Tin Can Tuesdays. We have vodka from Finland. This is what we're drinking right here. And we've got a pretty good healthy amount. We reviewed it. Smooth, 80 proof, 40% by volume. We had it straight up. We've got it in a mixer in our little pass holder mug here with a little Crystal Light water mix, so I could really get an idea of how it mixed with stuff without any added sugars. Smooth, no bite at all. Has a good nose on it. You made blue milk. That's awesome. Tom actually streamed the path with a question mark. Are you asking me if he did? Because I don't know. Not really sure. Autopiloting to the bars. It is Figment. Look it, that is Figment. It is my pass holder tumbler. Yeah, my pass holder tumbler. So, cheers. So, maybe that is one of the things we'll do when we're there. Maybe we'll get into our room and we'll flip the camera on. We'll give you a quick room tour, and then we'll take you for a little walk over to Disney Springs. So that's kind of what we're looking at. But I like it. All the friends are here. Hopefully, I'm going to try running, I think, in the next... So, at the tail end of this week, and then next week, I'm going to try running a couple of sports streams. Those seem to have done well for me in the past. See if we can generate some new gray names in here, like Corey Jakes. What is happening, sir? How are you? Debating between a cruise and Disney this year, and decided on the cruise. It'll be your first. Well, good luck, sir. I hope it works out for you. I've heard good things about Disney cruises. Disney has a brand new cruise ship they're going to introduce. I believe it's called the Destiny, the Disney Destiny cruise ship. And that is supposed to be debuting, I believe it's early next year. Triton, if you show up there, and you give me a waffle from behind, I will gladly accept that waffling. You are the only person right now I'm going to tell that can do that. A surprise waffling from Triton is the only surprise waffling that's allowed. Yep, 2025. As a matter of fact, so I didn't do, we have a travel partner, Pixie Travelers, but now we have a second one on this channel. We have 2 travel partners that we work with, and one is AAU Triton. He is running Majestic Triton Travel, so make sure you go and check him out. He's been posting a lot. I see it on my Facebook page a lot. So he's been posting a lot on social media about like these excellent vacation and travel deals you can get. So make sure you go and check him out. Oh, look, and there it is. There's his link. Perfect. I didn't even have to ask. So click on that link. Give him a little love. Tell him I sent you. He will take great care of you. He's new to the travel industry, but he's already been doing bookings. That's how good he is. He's already doing bookings. So, and he's got some like really spectacular deals, not just on Disney. Like if you want to go to other places, he has some really, really good deals on travel for like your hotel room and cruise ships. So make sure you hit him up. Back to the purple Lambo. I am bringing my refillable purple Lambo, I guess we'll call it squeeze bottle with me, so I can get one at the reduced price. That is part of my evil plan. Since we're driving, I'm going to throw it in the car. Because why not, right? Boy, that was good. Back scratchers. Good question. I don't know if we're going to get over to the Polynesian. Stephanie and I have talked about just the 2 of us going down to do a bunch of resort hopping between the DVC resorts just to kind of check them out to see if we really want to spend the points to stay at these places. So I may do a couple in September. I have a trip planned with some of my guy friends. We're going to go down, and it's seriously just like 4 days of debauchery and bar hopping and good food and laughs between Disney, Universal, and the Orlando area. But we may go and check out a couple of those DVC resorts. So, and a back scratcher may happen then, only because none of them have ever been to Trader Sam's. So I thought, well, if we go over to Trader Sam's, we put our name in, we can go upstairs, get a couple of drinks, probably a back scratcher or 2, while we wait to be seated inside the grotto. So good to the last drop, man. Good to the last drop. You did. Pierce, you taught me very well on that hack. I will. Pierce said, you got to go try the Lambo. It's really good. I said, all right. He's like, make sure you get the souvenir mug because they give you a discount on refills. I'm like, all right. Sold. I like a good souvenir mug. Sure enough, they do. And it's a pretty good discount. It's like a few bucks, man. So I don't know. I haven't got one since I think last year, this trip. So it's been about a year or whatever. But the last time I got the refill, I think the refill was only like $11 or something like that. So Twin Peaks over in Vineland. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Yep. Yes, Trader Sam's, they do have a patio. They have the Trader Sam's Tiki Hut, right? So I figure we'll put our name in. We'll get a drink or 2 at Trader Sam's. We'll probably go upstairs to the lounge, grab a back scratcher or 2 up there. And then by the time we do that, it'll be time to go and sit at Trader Sam's. And then we'll go in and have several cocktails in there. So, oh, it's 8. 8 free ounces per drink. So there you go. And the Purple Lambo at Disney Springs is a fantastic drink. So when you look at it on the menu, it does not read well. I will be quite honest with you. That drink, when you look at a menu, when you look at the menu and you read the ingredients, it doesn't read well. But I would tell you, make sure you go and get it because it drinks so smooth. It's so good. Oh, yes. Yep, Pierce. Yep. Yes, it is not on the menu. You have to ask for it. But it doesn't, like, when they read to you, like, what's in it, like, because I asked. I was like, hey, so, like, what's in this? It's like, you're like, I don't know if that's the drink for me. It is 100% the drink for you. Make it the drink for you. You will not be sad. Get the souvenir mug. And now I am out of mix. So, here is how we are going to wrap things up. Shot glass. Filled with finished vodka. Blue Hooch and Shine Punch. Yep. 23 ounces in the bottle. It's $15. Yep. And right, and a pint of it. Right, so if you get it in a glass by itself, it's $15. So you're better off getting the 23-ounce souvenir container for the same $15. And then when you go back, they give you a discount on the same amount. So anyways, this has been great. I'm going to wrap things up here. We're going to call it a night. We've got work in the morning. And we're going to save some of this finished vodka for when the Tiki Bar opens. Stephanie and I were out working on the Tiki Bar this past weekend. The weather was nice, so we kind of started cleaning it up a little bit. We are anticipating here in our part of Massachusetts that barring the rain, which last year at this time it didn't stop raining for like 6 months here. So we're hoping that we don't have that trend. Right now it's been raining during the week, which is great. The weekends have been okay. They've been a little cool. But we expect to open the Tiki Bar hopefully in the next week or two. We're going to kind of get it set up. And then our intent is once we return from our vacation is to probably, hopefully with fingers crossed, the weather will be nice enough to open it the following weekend permanently. So hopefully you'll all be here for that inaugural ceremony. I do have some exciting news about the Tiki Bar, which I will reveal at a later date, probably closer to when we get to opening it. And I think you guys will be interested in hearing what I have to say about it. So it's a little bit of an expansion, and I'll let your minds run with that. But for right now, we will finish up here. Thank you all for joining me. Here is our last shot of vodka from, I know I'm not saying this right, from Koskenkorva, Finland. It's a little village in Finland. This bottle came out of somewhere in Helsinki. So it's from Finland. Bottoms up. Cheers. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully, man, that is so smooth. Oh, that's so good. Hopefully, I'll see you all here again. We're going to have a couple of sports streams over the next week or two here before we go to Disney. Host, is that why you're going to Disney, to sneak some of the animatronics for the Tiki? Yeah, we're going to steal some of the animatronics and bring them back to the Tiki Hut. hopefully y'all will join me here on the next week for our sports streams, and we get them ramped up. Usually they have a pretty good turnout, and hopefully that will lead to return people, so you actually have people to moderate when we go to Disney. So, with that being said, thank you. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And we will see you all here real soon. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. And I'll see you all before you know it.